how you all doing? You know, it's your girl Maria. Thank you so much for joining me today for Vlogmas 2. And we do have something special for you. I mean, because it's the last 2 days leading up to Christmas, I decided to just do a little quick chit chat. So I do have a special guest here with me who's going to be asking me a few questions, you know, just to see how and what Christmas means to me. So if you're interested in watching, keep on watching. Alright guys, so as you can see we have Richie himself right here. Everybody know Richie. Evening.
Good evening.
Alright, so today we're not going to be long. We're just going to do a quick chit chat. How is your Christmas going so far? And I mean, are you excited about it? Do you have any Christmas spirit? Are you Mr. Grump or Mr. Grinch? Let me know. Let the people them know.
Well, Christmas. Christmas is a time of the year where we give, we get. I haven't received anything, so as yet. So yeah, I'm a Mr. Grinch. I'm a Mr. Grinch right now. Yeah. This evening, what I'll be doing, I'll be asking Maria a few questions about Christmas and what Christmas means to her, right? We are basically from the same culture. We are both Jamaicans, and it's just that we have different background. Right? So I'll be asking her a few questions as regards to Christmas and how she perceive or think it should be, right? So my first question this evening will be, what does Christmas means to you? Okay, oh my. Before I could even go on, I must say you look astonishingly gorgeous.
Well, thank you. I did clean up.
Your beard.
I bathed today. My beard today. We finally get some water. So my beard. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's just revert back to the first question. What does Christmas means to you?
Alright, so Christmas can mean a lot of things, and a lot of people have different explanation or ideas of Christmas, but to me, Christmas is the celebration of Christ. Think about the word Christmas. You have Christ in there, right? So I think it's about Christ, definitely about Christ, it's the birth of Christ. And then when you hear about the mass part of it, I think that's like a celebration, a big gathering, something special. So I think Christmas to me really is what I grew up and learned and everything like that, is that Christmas is a celebration of the birth of Christ.
Fair enough. Okay, my next question is childhood. Let's discuss childhood memories. You know, Christmas means a lot to children, right? Some people see it as Christmas is a children thing. For me, it's not. So, but I'm gonna take you back down memory lane a little bit. Growing up, what are your most childhood memories about Christmas?
Oh, there's a lot of Christmas memories for me because honestly, it's the best time of the year. And I don't know if because I grew up with my grandmother and her birthday was actually in December as well. It was just this big celebration. It was just an excitement for me. So first of all, we get the house cleaning done. So that's what I'm doing now. I got the house cleaning done. We fix up around the yard. We do like painting of the stones like around in the gardens. I think they call it whitewash or limestone. That kind of white thing around the trees. You put them on the trees and you also do it on the stones. Well, I don't remember having a Christmas tree. But I remember seeing Christmas trees. So my grandmother used to have a friend that she used to go by like in the evening. Like maybe not Christmas Day, but probably Boxing Day the most, because we celebrate Christmas at home. We cook the normal food. We don't have no turkey. I've never seen turkey back in the days. No turkey at all. We probably do chicken, pork, beef, those kind of things, but there was never a turkey. I never see no turkey at all. Anyway, back to this. So I used to have this lady, she used to have this friend who she had a Christmas tree, and I was so intrigued by seeing all the little ornaments on the Christmas tree. It was just so delightful for me as a child. And then she had candy canes on them, like she had actual candy canes on them. So I just wanted to pick up one, and every time I go there, so my grandmother would go there by her, and they exchange cakes. So my grandmother used to do this nice fruit cake that I tried to imitate, but you know you can't get grandma a recipe. Anyway, so the Christmas cake now, so she bring peas for her, and she would give her back another, you know, what she baked. Maybe she do a potato pudding, but something, we exchange the cakes. Now, while they're exchanging cake and doing their little chatting, they used to have a little girl there, I remember her, and we would have been like by the Christmas tree, looking at the ornaments, all the pretty stuff, getting the candies. Of course I get candies when I was leaving, so it was just always so fun for me. Another little part that I like is that grand market. So as a child, your rich grandma or your rich grandfather would have taken you to town, and they would say, okay, today's grand market, because the day is for the children, I think, back in Jamaica. So the grand market day part, am I right? So in the day, your grandparents or whoever would take you into town, they buy a little gift, and that is your Christmas. There was no Christmas tree to look for, no gift under the Christmas tree. So that's how they do it. So they actually go out and buy you a gift, right? In the evening now, they have this thing called the grand market. So that's where the big people go out. So have you been to grand market?
Definitely. I've never missed one. I've never missed one. I've never missed a grand market. Never.
Yes, a grand market is actually my favorite time as well, because you know we get all dressed up and there's just party in the street. Everywhere you turn, there's party, there's food, and it's just an amazing, amazing time. So I love Christmas, as you can tell, and I do have a great, great, great childhood with Christmas as well. What about you? Do you want to share anything about your Christmas experience as a child?
As a child, okay, I'm from a big family, very, very big family, and on Christmas Day, I would have a grandaunt who would have a family get together. Every family look forward to that every single year. I mean, that is a way of us connecting and getting to know each other, because they are scattered across the world, across Jamaica. So you will find on that specific day, a lot of all these, probably 90% of the family would turn up. Sometimes we have to cook, like we have to kill like a cow, two goat, pig, all these things. So that is that that just bring back memory.
You want to go back to Jamaica?
That just bring back memory, for real. No, as a child growing up, Christmas is always special to me, definitely. Because I always look forward to Christmas tree. We just have community Christmas tree where we'll have like all the kids them from the community come out, and they'll be given gift by a lady dressed in Santa Claus suit. So
It's not Santa Claus. You sure it was Santa Claus?
hell no. So
Okay.
she was a principal. So yeah, she would dress in Santa Claus suit, and they would keep Christmas tree. Christmas tree, you find all the kids come out, they get toys and whatnot. So even when you reach 14, 15, you're still thinking about Christmas tree, because Christmas tree not only come with food and gifts, it also come with ladies. And as young men growing up, you know we look forward to that. Yeah, but
Good childhood.
Good
Good
yeah,
childhood,
yeah,
yes.
yes, it was awesome. It was very awesome. No, my question to you.
Let me take a break.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we're gonna take a break. So when we come back, we're gonna have a few more questions, because it's getting heated in here. So we're gonna take a quick break and join us back for the other two questions and the welcome back guys. Yes, so I had to get a little bit of something in my glass, you know? So we're gonna cheers to
life.
The holidays and life, yes. Alright, so we're gonna get back into it because the people want to know. So, do you have a fun memory of Grand Market? Let's go back to Grand Market because we were talking about Grand Market and you were talking about girls. So, I just want to know if you had any fun memories of Grand Market.
Grand Market. The last time I've been to a Grand Market was in 2000, I think, 6, 5, somewhere thereabout. Now, what I've transpired back in the days, man, we used to have a lot of fun, especially when we were teenage years. We used to have like a group of us who would go out to and just party until daylight. Now, I remember it was about 6 of us, and all 6 of us buy a crate of Guinness.
Wow.
And so we have a competition to see who could drink the most Guinness.
Wow. Okay.
I remember drinking almost quite enough. A little too much. And I have the hangover last about 3 days, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's a
that
long
was
time.
a memory I would never forget. No, we are from the country, and it even get worse. We are from the country. At a certain time, taxi vehicles stop running, which means you have to boom ride or beg ride.
Boom, right?
No, yeah, we call it boom ride. Some people like, okay, beg ride. No. There was no ride, no taxi, no vehicle, no way of getting home. And here we was, all of us, stone drunk. And I remember that was so awesome evening. I actually have to sit on a drinks buckle, a plastic soda buckle, a 20-ounce soda buckle. So there was no place to go. You know, you party till you're tired.
Yes.
There's no place to go and sit. You know, and like there was no building for you to sit. So I think it was a sign. It was like a billboard. We call it signboard. Okay, I think I remember vividly that I was drinking a bottle of water. One of those, I think it's 20 each water. I actually turned the cover, the head down and sit on the bottom and,
What?
and lean on that on that signboard until morning.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I even get about a good 10 minutes sleep.
Okay, so since you're on Grand Market, yeah, tell me, finish up.
So yeah, so that is basically one of the most memorable moment back in time.
Alright, so my experience with Grand Market that I remember vividly, yes. So we went out, it was a bunch of us, like a group of us went out. Everybody scattered, everybody peer out, partner out, all over the place. Anyway, I lost the people who I went with initially. Found some other friends, not a problem. Anyway, girl I have fun, music I play, I drinking Magnum. 1 Magnum down, 2 Magnum down. I don't remember how much Magnum I had, but it was a lot. Because one of the time I saw by a phone booth. Tell about the phone booth, I don't know where we're going, where I am. I didn't know anything. Anyway, my friend kind of know where me live and kind of try to find where the taxis park. And we had taxis, so I actually end up and go to the taxi stand, jump in a taxi, and all of that. Anyway, other people was in the taxi as well, and I see everybody coming off the taxi, and me alone left back in the taxi. So the man look back in the mirror and say, "Miss, you not come off the taxi?" I say, "Oh, you mean, me not reach me I go yet." The man say, "Me done drive out the wall of your already. Which part you want go?" And I'm telling you, I had a wicked hangover that day. And from that, I vowed not to drink no Magnum again. I drink it 1 or 2 times after, but I didn't drink so many bottles. I mean, Magnum, you have to stay away from that.
So, quite interesting.
Yeah, that was a really bad experience,
No.
but still good. I still remember it, so it's
Yeah,
good.
growing up, man, I mean, children, when you're going especially when you reach adolescent, you're gonna have experiences. Um, so now we are grown adults, much, and also parents, and which means those stories is just for these purposes.
They'll see it eventually.
No, um, now we're gonna go back. We're not go back. We're gonna fast forward to the fact that we are now parents, and children Christmas. Now, my question to you is, how do you engage the children in getting ready, or in getting into the Christmas spirit?
Alright, so I don't know, my children probably know me because both of them born near to Christmas. So they've been eating fruit cake from in the belly. Yeah, drinking and eating fruit cake. Yeah, from birth. Anyway, my children know. I think they're excited about Christmas because it's starting school and they normally have like a Christmas program, they have Christmas parties, so they kind of understand a little bit of Christmas. They also believe in Santa Claus, and we ain't gonna stop them from believing in Santa Claus because I think if you take out Santa Claus, you take out the kind of fun for the children um, with Christmas. So for me, as I said, I have like stockings for my children. So that's how I start out first. I do like the stockings for them, and not expensive gifts, but some simple little things that I see they might eyeing when they go into the shops. I'll probably get it for them, put it in their stocking. So in the morning they kind of look forward to coming to getting something from the stocking. So that is one of the ways I would do it. We sing carols together. Yes, we can sing, but we sing some of the carols together. We also watch a lot of Christmas movies. As you can see in these vlogs, we've been watching a lot of movies. So I get them engaged in watching different movies and different, different actors and stuff. The Grinch, they love the Grinch as their favorite. But we watch a lot of Christmas movie, and it kind of give Mr. Grinch here, yeah. So it kind of give them a little um, encouragement, and they kind of feel excited. Now, I've been doing this vlogmas, the first time I'm doing this vlogmas, and the children can actually say, oh my god, it's going to be 3 days to Christmas, so they're actually counting down as well. So this morning when I wake up, Roy is like, when you sleep again, it's going to be 2 days, and then it's going to be 1 day, and then it's going to be Christmas. So, I don't want to take all the excitement of it for them, so I get them involved in that. I tell them, yes, Santa Claus is coming, and if you're not nice, if you're on that naughty list, you're not going to be getting a gift. So they kind of, until they do something wrong, they're like, Mommy, am I on the naughty list? I'm like, yes, but you got to work. You know what? You got to do some nice chores, you got to do some good deeds, and then we will take you off the naughty list. No, the other day they wrote letters, and I didn't know where that come from, but they said they wrote letters to Santa. They tell me to staple it, and so I said they draw what they want for Christmas on it, and I try to get, where Santa. So I try to see what they wanted. So I looked at the picture and make sure I see what they wanted, and I tell them, explain it a little bit so I can know what they actually have on there. You know what I mean? And they wrote a little letter and they put it under the Christmas tree. Now, being so busy with the vlogmas and the work and the everyday life, I forget to take out the letters from the Christmas tree. So the next morning, they come to me and they say, Santa did not come and pick up the letter. I said, you know what? I think he probably have busy because remember they're trying to get ready for Christmas, so they're busy in the North Pole right now. So Alright, so yes, as I was saying, for my kids, and so they did come and look for to make sure that Santa come and pick it up. So this morning again, JP is an early riser. So he came out and looked and see that the letter's still there. So I had to try to get him back in the room to see, if I can try to trick him to see how I'm going to take out this letter now. How am I going to take out this letter? Anyway, I distracted him and whatnot, and I took up the letter and I hide it. I had to hide it in my bag because I know they'll find it if I just hang it around. So I pick up the letters, so at least they think Santa came and pick up the letters. So those are the things that we do. I think the children, they appreciate it. Well, they don't know, but these are little things we still have to do. We have to be the tooth fairy. We have to be Santa Claus for now because we just don't want to take away the fun of their childhood. We had it. I thought Santa Claus was real when I was small. Did you think Santa Claus was real?
No. As I said, growing up, we have different background. We don't believe in Santa Claus.
I thought it was real, sorry.
We don't believe in Santa Claus. Growing up, it was a little bit different. We believe in the Christ, because I raised up in a Seventh-day Adventist home. And we dedicate a lot of our time. As a matter of fact, my grandparents was also a founder of the Seventh-day Adventist Church within my community. So I grew up in a kind of different way, not believing Santa Claus. Right now, it's different. It's different. Growing up.
So what changed you? In his life.
To be honest, I'm not a religious person. I believe in love. I believe in loving each and every one. I believe in loving even your enemy. I believe in love. I don't believe in religion. Religion for me divide. But we're not gonna be having this topic, right? Because I know you're a religious person. So we're not gonna be having this topic, right? But my question to you now is what advice to parents about the meaning of Christmas to their children? What advice would you give to parents?
Alright. Well, as I said, we have to mic done? Well, we have to let them know that the birth of Christ is why we're celebrating this spectacular day, the birth of Christ. Well, Rora was in a play and she was actually Mary, so she actually know that Jesus is the birth. Yeah, Jesus was the one whose birthday we're celebrating now, Jesus Christ. He was the one, so she kind of have an understanding, and they teach it in school. It's a religious school, so they teach it in school. So we just have to let them know that part, and then the fairy fantasy part, that's the Santa Claus part that bring the gifts, but they still have to be good boys and girls to get the gifts. So in order to do that, you have to do good in God's sight. So I have some little speakers up in my house, and I always tell them that this is God. God is watching you. So anytime you do anything wrong and I don't see it, God will see you. So you have to be on the good list, and they just keep that in mind. And I think it's a good advice. Just don't take out the fun out of Christmas, which is a Santa Claus, but just teach them the right way, which is letting them know that this is a Christ birth and this is what we're celebrating. It's about love, it's about family, it's about togetherness, it's about sharing, caring, and giving. So I just think it's just a good thing that we teach these things early to them, so they will know the difference between, just a fantasy Santa Claus and of course the birth of Christ.
Okay, I know I said that was the last question.
We're supposed to wrap it up.
Yeah, but I'm actually having fun. It's been
Yes.
a while we haven't sit and chit chat like this based on our work schedule. But let me ask you this though. When you think about Christmas, which movie is the first movie that comes back to you? I don't know, but we sit here, is that movie that's been going through my head. So
Home Alone.
yes.
Number one movie.
Yes.
Home Alone.
Yes.
Love
Yes.
Home Alone. Like
Yes.
I can't get enough of Home Alone.
Yes.
They can watch it 10,000 times and it wouldn't get stale. So that's my number one Christmas movie.
Yeah, I guess.
Home Alone.
You also speak for me.
Yeah, I guess we're born in the same era, so
Well,
I guess we might
most
like
likely,
it. Or
most
I
likely.
guess it's
Yeah.
it's just a thing. You have to watch Home Alone. If it's not Christmas, you don't watch. It's not Christmas if you don't watch Home Alone. To me, to get in the vibes, you need to watch that. Yeah.
Well, 4 days apart, so technically well, I'm older, but
Yes,
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
older. I'm not older. Okay.
but
Thank you.
technically, basically, we both grew up in that
Era.
era, right? Home Alone, okay. which scene come to your mind? As I said, something just as I when I sit here, a particular Home Alone scene just been keep going to my head. So which scene come to your mind?
My favorite part, oh my god, there's so much.
Yeah.
When the fire drop in the man head and the man head burn out and he just pushing head in the toilet seat. That is my favorite. Or the ones when they oh god, there's so much. Oh my god. When they saw the ice and they were walking trying to get in and they just like slide and I'm going with this. No, Home Alone is amazing. Amazing. Especially, okay, so they're trying to get up the stairs and they're like, okay, I'm coming up now. So they're trying to trick what's his name? Kevin. No, you can't trick Kevin. Kevin, no, say up to something. Do so, sight it, boom. No, he's a tall one for me. Oh my god, he don't have no sense. No, sir. You know it's coming, but you still a go through. No. You're funny and bad. But honestly, that's a movie that you can watch 100 times because it's amazing. Anyway, guys, we have to wrap up because we don't want to keep this too long. If you want a part 2 of us chit-chatting, sitting down, giving some stories, we can do that because him love. You can comment below and send a topic right now what you want us to discuss in the next topic because this man right here, he love a story and he love to tell a story, so he's the right person for this. Anyway, we want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in every evening or maybe in the morning when I post the videos about the Vlogmas. It's only one more day I have and it's just going to be wrapping up for Christmas, that kind of thing. But it was a pleasure doing this for you. I hope you enjoyed this show. Was it a good show for you?
Most definitely. Yeah, definitely. It was.
Yes, so we just want to thank you again for supporting us. We want you to like this video, subscribe, share and comment. Feel free to comment right now and let us know if you want us to do another story time, if you wanted us to do another chit chat, and you have a closing words? It seems like you have a closing word. Hold on, people. Hold on.
So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Subscribe.
Yeah,